Turn it up.
It's been about 1 month since we got married and moved to Arizona. Yeah, this place is dead and hot.
It's constantly over 110 degrees outside, and we have corona. That's pretty big here. No. We are going crazy because it's so freaking hot here. So we have been watching Avatar.
Not to mention, this is about as alone as we felt being in Arizona. Tacos! It's so hot. I'm gonna go zoom out so everyone can understand what the heck is going on here. There are over 50 species of cactus in this place, and the heat and confinement had left Shan and I a little anxious. How do you feel about Arizona?
Kind of like this.
You're not filming, are you?
Matt asked me to, so.
Yeah. Hey, we're moved in.
Yeah.
I wish I still had footage of us during the actual process of moving to Arizona and finding an apartment, because we were on edge, man. But all I have left is this footage of us eating cereal in bed at one of the hotels we stayed at for a week. It's the marker.
That was a stressful time.
I feel kind of guilty because we didn't talk about this when we were stressed about it.
It's because we were too stressed to think of anything together.
What literally happened, we would trade off days. The first day, Shan was stressed out of her mind when we were driving down.
I cried.
And I was feeling great. And then the next day, I was like, this is never going to work out. How the heck, why did we go down to Arizona? Like, literally everything we owned was parked out back behind a La Quinta Inn.
It was ghetto.
That was
all
smart.
ghetto.
I have
Nothing
no
got
idea.
stolen, though.
Not even your shoes.
I know, my shoes were uncovered too. I thought they were goners.
Maybe a bad taste.
Well, I just went. Hey, my shoes are great.
The robber was like,
Ugh.
ugh.
I just went to bed pretending like that wasn't out back.
But even though the moving process has been a little crazy, I've been growing creatively like a madman, and I figured I'd share some of that with you. But let's first explain what the heck Season 2 is all about.
Whatever happens, happens.
Making a series about the present instead of the past is going to be interesting. Instead of wading through 6 months of footage in the past and addressing what I learned over time, it's going to be addressing what I am learning, like right now, which is crazy. These videos might not be in the same story structure and laid out pristine fashion that they used to be, but there's a lot of value in that. The question for this series is, what am I learning right now? Because I get inspiration and learning opportunities from a million different places. I kid you not. This past week it came for me in the form of bikes. No, bikes. No, bicycle kick. Wait, bikes. Yeah. The video you're seeing in front of you is this little remodel video by...
What's up? How do you say that name?
Shiro Nakajima. Turns out this guy makes insane custom bikes out of a little shop based in Japan and has a history of both vintage and twin road racing. Awesome. Not to mention that this little shop of his is like the dream space. I was recommended this video on YouTube of Shido remodeling his office, and naturally I got sucked into the entire thing because I like remodel videos. It took me an hour of perusing this guy's work before I realized that the reason I was attracted to the brand wasn't entirely because it was a sick Japanese custom shop. It was because his logo was basically 52 weeks. Starting a fresh season of 52 Weeks has presented me with a unique opportunity to address some of the goals and branding associated with the series. Because I used to be with the mentality of shoot everything and post everything. And I still think I should shoot as much as possible, but what I'm learning is that I need to plan more and be intentional with what I want to produce. I spent the past couple years learning the technical aspects of photo and video to make something pretty behind the lens, but now, what do I want to do with it? Because focused and intentional art can bring forward really powerful results. Shido Nakajima is a custom bike builder first, but he's also a photographer slash videographer. He intentionally uses his photo and video skills to advertise his shop and beautifully showcase everything he creates with his hands for 46 works. And it really works. For me with this series, I've been wanting to get more intentional about bringing value to the creative people that watch this series, giving you an enjoyable way to stay up to date on the lives of Chantel and Matt, as well as calling attention to things I'm finding right now to be particularly inspiring, relevant, or just plain awesome. So let's get season 2 going. We've had some crazy times over the first couple months that went to total poop, losing the footage on my hard drive, but we're starting to see the fun and beauty that's specific to Arizona, and it's gonna be okay. We're growing a ton, and that growth is worth every second of the struggle for me, but with a little more exploration and sweating, we're gonna get through these hot summer months because, you know,
Nations live together in harmony.